Okay guys, we're going to create a poster and we're going to use the basketball court as our background. Then we're going to bring in a basketball and then we're going to type Tigers and rotate that text. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to bring in our picture. It's our background. Usually you want to bring in your background first because that sets the canvas size, and then you want to bring in your basketball. So you can see here's my canvas size. This is the size of the layer with the basketball, so I'm going to have to scale that down. So in order to scale down, you're going to click on the scale tool, click on your basketball, and make sure that this little chain is selected. That's unselected, this is selected. When it's selected like that, it's going to keep it as keep the proportions accurate. And then just hit scale. I'm going to go to my move tool and I'm going to move this basketball over here. Alright, let's go ahead and cut out the basketball. We're going to take this white off. We're going to cut it out. There's two ways we can do it. We could use the magic wand tool or we can use the ellipse tool. So we're going to start with the magic wand tool. You just click on it, click on the white, and you see that everything is selected, and hit delete. The problem with that, I'm going to hit Control A to remove it. If you zoom in on it, notice you have white around the edges. So I'm going to hit Control Z and undo that. So I'm going to hit Control A again. So what I did is I came and I hit my magic wand tool, selected the white. What I want to do now is go to select and hit grow. I'm going to make that selection a little bit bigger and hit OK now. And you see how the selection actually grew because it was from here to here. Now it's from here to inside the basketball. So that might be a little too much, but I'm going to go ahead and delete just to show you. Hit Control A. Now you don't see any white around it. So I just kind of grew my selection a little bit. Alright, I'm going to show you the other way. I'm going to hit Control Z and undo what I did. Hit Control A to remove all my selections. Now instead of using the magic wand tool, I'm going to use the ellipse tool. So I'm going to make sure that it's on fixed. It is. I'm going to just drag it, make a basketball. If you click in the middle of it, you can move your little circle. Now I have to hit Control I because what's selected is actually on the inside. So when I hit Control I, that inverts the selection. Then I hit delete. And I notice, oop, I have some little white over there, so I'm going to hit Control Z, undo that. Control A to remove all that selection. I'm going to redo it again. So I'm just going to do it just a little bit on the inside of the basketball, just so that I can get the white off there. So I'm going to hit Control I to invert it, hit delete, and it removes everything. I hit Control A and it removes my selection. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert text. So I'm going to click on the text icon here. I'm going to click up here and I'm going to hit T, I, put in Tigers. Now I can change that if I want it a little bit bigger. I could say 25 and hit enter. But you got to click on the inside, hit Control A to select all. Go back to your font, type in 25, hit enter. And then it changes that. Alright, next I'm going to rotate it. So make sure I'm on my text and make sure that it's highlighted, my active layer. I'm going to go to Layer, Transform, Arbitrary Rotation. Arbitrary rotation lets me kind of rotate it how I want it. I like it there. I'm going to hit Rotate. I'm going to come to my floating selection and hit to New Layer. That way it grounds it. Select my move tool and put it where I want it. Come back here on my background color and it removes that layer boundary. Then you're just going to put your name and your class period.